Sawadee hap! My name is Jean-Claude Martin. Everybody is calling me JC. Joy is calling me Jess sometimes. I'm about 30 years old and I'm working in an offshore company, so it's a rotation-based work, about 6 weeks on for about 6 weeks off. I was previously working as an observer. It was like kind of a technician, operation manager job, but now I'm working as a geophysicist. It's a new job. I'm still a bit learning the work, but I quite enjoy it. And I'm presenting myself to married Joy.
สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Atra Paidi and everyone call me Joy. I'm about 29 years old. I'm working at Chevron, Thailand as a geologist. I'm searching oil and gas in Gulf of Thailand and now I'm getting married with JC.
In Bangkok the first time, I was coming out from a touristic trip, walking around, and I received a phone call from a friend saying that she was going out with friends of her. Joy was here at this moment, and so I was a bit far, so it was the time that I went home, I get ready to go out. I finally arrived in front of this place. It was in Khao San Road. The pub name was Gulliver, and so when I arrived, I saw Mrs. Joy here, and I was like, whoa! And so I tried to grab her attention a few times during the night, and at the end I tried to get her phone number, which was completely refused to me. But finally, after a few way, I finally got her phone number.
In my side, at the beginning, at that night, it was a girl night hangout, and we went out to many places, and the last one is in Khao San Road. And so one of our friends said that Jessie from France is coming, is her friend, and we thought that it's gonna be another girl in the group, but it turned out to be a guy. This guy came out and I was shocked a bit because she called you Jessie, so it looked like a girl name, but actually your name is JC. So we just met at that time. He take care of everyone, very nice, and so I didn't feel that I'm special than other. And at the end that he asked me my phone number, I was shocked, and I was, why he asked me that, and I just didn't give him.
I didn't think that I gave you this impression, but I really tried to grab your attention the first time.
No, I didn't feel that way.
Right.
I thought that you are taking care of everyone as equally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so that it's how I feel about him. So I think that he's one of a nice guy. So I just give him a shot to try. So that's why at the end you got my phone number from friends. It's on Valentine's Day. It's like 1 month after we met, and he asked what was my plan, and so I said I was going to the panty because my laptop was broken, and so I need to fix it as soon as possible, and he said that he could done it. And so we went to Central Lad Pao, and he tried to fix my laptop for 2 hours. No, actually he asked me to wait for a few minutes before he arrived, and he let me wait for 2 hours, and then he spent 2 hours again to fix my laptop, and he couldn't do it. So we went to Pantip to reinstall all the windows, and so it takes 3 hours again for the guys to fix it. So he just take me to Siam Paragon. So we have a first date there. Okay.
So we've been together about 5 years. So our first date was the 28th January. I remember it like it was yesterday. But 2011, yeah. So we are reaching
the 6 years.
Yeah, reaching the 6 years. Yeah. I guess many people in this wedding will know the answer of that. It's just communication. We had some issue regarding our cultural differences at first, which finally got resolved. Sometimes easily, sometimes difficultly, but at the end everything is perfect now and we do not have any of those problems anymore.
It's about the communication skill. It depends on how you can adapt yourself for another person, or if when you cannot adapt, how you gonna be between that. It's like agreement. It's just to listen. You don't need to change yourself or anyone. You just say that you accept what they are, and so it just make everything nice and smooth, and so we can have long relationship. Just about listening.
จอยครับ
Say hi to your girl.
คนสวยมากเลย
Yes. Bonjour. Merci beaucoup.
Bon appétit.
Bon appetit. Good appetite. No, bon appetit.
I think it is time, after so much time spent together, to symbolize our relationship. Why do you accept my problem?
I think I have a close friend. I just feel safe to stay with you, and like you can do everything with me. We can go hang out together. Just have a nice friend with me all the time. That's the reason why.
Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.